cheating just can run rampant and no one really does anything about it. There's the occasional disqualification or whatever, but like, minor things like warnings and what Mark did in the 3 videos can just be like, oops, I thought I had delirium. Oops, I thought this worked this way. Oops, I thought it worked this way. And just nothing.
Hoisting the trophy at the end, as you like to say.
The winner and new regional champion, Mark Tobias.
Yeah. I mean, you just do whatever you want. But this actually does speak to
it's insane.
A serious thing that I've talked about on Twitter and probably on this podcast at various points, which is it's so sick, like diseased and revealing to not be able to turn it off on camera.
I know.
Like you could run this shit. Just play in your regular matches, play a clean game on camera, and no one would be the wiser.
It's true.
It is revealing of a deep pathology. So that they cannot turn it off for the camera.
Here's the thing. Here's what this one made me kind of mad today, a little bit, because I watched the clips.
Yeah.
And here's why it made me mad. Because these things have never happened to me.
Of course.
Because like I'd like there to be some plausible deniability. It's like, oh, I thought I had delirium, right? But like with the Traverse Sullivan. But you know what I do when I cast Traverse Sullivan with delirium? I take out 4 cards from my graveyard to acknowledge, like I pull out 4 cards in my graveyard to show my opponent that I have delirium, and then I cast it. I don't cast Traverse, get a creature, and then just go like, oh, oops.
Look,
I thought I had delirium. Sorry.
You are correct that is like, that should be enough. But you and I damn well know that it goes so far beyond that, or in the past, I guess.
Yeah.
Because when we're looking at our hand of cards, it's not like the Traverse just pops in your hand all of a sudden. It's there.
Whoa.
And you're thinking about the plays for several turns, including, do I want to cast this now to get a land? Okay, what's my path to get to delirium? And then what would I want to get if I do get there? Okay, so I can or can't get there in this window of time. And so it either makes sense or not to just cast it, go get a land, like whatever. That process is going on the whole time. It's not like you would just, also, wasn't it 2 cards?
I don't know, man.
I don't know. That card in particular is a card that when it's in your opening hand or you draw it on your first or second turn, now you're just sort of mapping out the next several turns.
I keep going. I'll take it a step further.
All right, I'm done.
Just when it's in your deck, you just think about delirium the entire time.
Sure, you can even go further back.
Yeah, you just think about it the entire time. When you register a card delirium in your deck, that matters that you're playing multiple copies of.
Yeah, so we've gone through the different tiers of being charitable.
Yeah.
You're starting with, well, you cast it and you didn't know, and me being like, well, it's in your hand, so how did you not know? And then you're going, well, it's in your deck, so how did you not know?
I registered the fucking card.
Right.
What are we talking about?
Right. It's not like I, gaunted the card off of you and I'm not familiar with playing it or whatever.
How does this work? Oh, no. Like, look.
Congratulations, was it $20,000?
Yeah. See you at the next Pro Tour Worlds or whatever it is. Sure. Can't wait to interview. No, it's just like, it's insane to me because like you want to try to give some people the benefit of the doubt, right? Some people, they sack a misty rainforest, and they get a godless shrine, right? And you're like, that person's a cheater. No, maybe they are, maybe they aren't. But that actually makes some sense to me how that happens because it's happened to me before.
Because it's so drilled in your head when you're playing Modern and back that all of my fetches can get any duel.
Correct.
There are times where that is not true.
That's correct.
And it's not intuitive. It's so ingrained that Misty Rainforest means
whatever land.
It's Steam Vents or Breeding Pool or Stomping Ground, right?
Yeah.
So the times where your deck is not configured that way is actually the exception to a rule that's applicable over 99% of the time.
Correct. And so when people do stuff like that, like, is this in the same camp? No, because I don't just cast Traverse the Uvenwald assuming I can get whatever creature I want from my deck 100% of the time, because that would be insane.
Right.
That would be an insane way to think about things. So that's why I don't give this particular person the benefit of the doubt at all about anything. Stop cheating. But actually, I mean, I'd say stop, but there's no repercussion for cheating on this level. You know what happens when I do something like the traverse thing? Do you know what happens when I do that?
I concede.
If I traverse and I get a creature and I'm like, oh, I thought I had delirium and I don't, and then I go back and I fix it, I call a judge for them to issue me a warning.
Yes.
I fucked up.
Yeah.
You should know about this.